VeloNews.com. We have Chris Froome's bike here, Tour Tech, Chris Froome's Rhino bike on VeloNews.com. Let's just first things first. Let's go to Google Images. Chris Froome bike Tour de France 2016. He's on his Pinarello normally, the F8. And there's a lot of things I can talk about right now. Let's just bang it out. All right, so we've got a number of issues right now. We have the Mavic support car. What's he doing? Is he offering Chris Froome a wheel? Hey, bro, get a fucking serum with the shitty free hub body, put that between your legs and do a unicycle until the... No, like Mavic. You guys make the shittest fucking free hub bodies in cycling history.
Here we have the Maverick hub sound system. You'll hear it now. Oh, just hear that hub. Beautiful, just beautiful.
Then you give Chris Froome a bike that has Mavic pedals on it. He runs Shimano. He runs Shimano pedals. Why the fuck did Mavic give Chris a fucking Canyon bike, a 48 centimeter Canyon with Mavic pedals, when he's 185 centimeters and runs Shimano pedals? Why? What the fuck is Mavic doing at the front of the race with their car with the yellow bikes? I don't even like the colour yellow, but we'll give that a miss. This is not about me. This is about the GC riders. Why don't they have proper support? It's the Tour de France. What the fuck is Mavic doing? That's my first gripe. There should be someone qualified in the car. Go, look, the GC riders, what pedals do they use? Just put some Shimano pedals on there. Hey, I'll buy you guys a pair of 105 pedals or something if you can't afford it. Anyway, let's get a bit more upbeat now. How good was that? Sagan and Chris Froome. Did you see the cadence gains going on there? There's an Airbus going over my apartment here in Chiang Mai, Thailand. But seriously, did you see the cadence gains? All these Muppets out there. Doing right, you're wrong. You got to grind. Guys, you can disagree with me, but you're still wrong. And Peter Sagan and Chris Froome, 2-up time trial. Actually, there's 4 of them. Geraint Thomas and Bodie were there as well. And they're all spinning to motherfucking win. And they were stringing out the Tour de France. Anyway, let's get back to Chris Froome's bike, shall we? Let's review it. So we've got the F8 Pinarello stock, made in China. Nice colour. I do like this. Chinese-made carbon with a Dura-Ace group set. We haven't got the new Dura-Ace. We just got the standard 9070 Di2 electronic. Works great. I've got a few group sets myself for this stuff. It does work good. And we have Pro Stem. The bicycle's got a have a look-see. Looks nice in the wet, doesn't it? Rhino. I'm not sure what they call the Chris the Rhino. He does eat a lot of plant foods, but I would have called him the giraffe or the gazelle. Let's have a look through. That K-edge bracket, I got one of those. They're good brackets. This one looks faded. It looks faded, which means it's either a lucky K-edge or Chris doesn't believe in getting new shit when you don't need it. And that's pretty cool. And that's a tuned top cap. Every gram counts. Every gram counts. We've got 25mm tubs on there. Tubs are good if you've got a team car following you. Now, this is really interesting. We've got a compact crank. Actually, we've got a mid-compact crankset. We've got the 36 isometric with a 52, and we've got a 110 BCD. So it's a compact crank, mid-compact, a 3652. That's really interesting. So Chris Froome running mid-compact cranks and stringing out the Tour de France. So all those people out there who say they need bigger than a 50 or whatever, it's like, well, fair enough. If you're going to win the Tour de France or you're doing big races where it's really fast, maybe. But Chris Froome's running a 28. So he's running a 36 isometric with a 28 cassette in the back. Stages, power meter, takes care of that. This looks like this is just a photo op because you can't calibrate the stages when it's like that. It has to be facing the ground typically. But anyway, we won't get started on that one. The saddle. Saddle's a personal preference. I prefer a saddle with a groove in there. Saddle's a personal preference. And we've got the custom Blue Cities. I do like that sort of boa lace system. It's pretty cool. And I like this. This is like, just scratched up old carbon shoes. Just wearing hey guys, next 3 weeks I'm going to win the Tour de France. Just give me my old shoes again. Let's do it. That's pretty cool. Maybe he took the heel plug off to save weight. Maybe just fell off in a crash. We have the casque helmet. Again, helmets is personal preference, whatever fits your noggin. And so here, let's just have a look at this yellow bike here. Let's have a look at the yellow bike. Actually, probably it's not a 48. It doesn't look too bad. But what are those? Why the fuck have we got Mavic? I didn't even know Mavic made pedals until today. I literally didn't know that. I've worked for years in the bike industry. I've never had a driver's license. I've been using Mavic products since 1996. I've never, ever known Mavic made pedals until today. Who the fuck uses them? No one uses them. Mavic, we don't want your shitty pedals. We don't want your shitty free hub bodies. We enjoy the look of your rims, but that's about it. Fuck. Why would we put a Mavic pedal on a bike, a spare bike? Hey guys, like these bikes are for spares. No one's using them. The free hub body, the famous Mavic free hub body, the shittest free hub body in existence. Why is Mavic is so arrogant? They got Mavic pedals on their bikes. They're saying, well, you got to use them. And they've got the free hub bodies associated. Look, here's a tip, Mavic. You make cool rims and spokes and they look good. The bearings are pretty reasonable. How about just sign up a deal with DT Swiss and just use DT Swiss cassette bodies, free hub bodies in there, internals. Just get some DT Swiss internals. Swallow your arrogant pride. DT Swiss internals. And pedals, whatever, but it's a Tour de France. Everyone's run a Shimano pretty much. And if you're really serious about being a neutral support vehicle, why the fuck would you use your own pedals that no one uses? That's my comments and criticisms. We have some toe straps over here. That's not too bad, but it's better than this. Chris Froome couldn't even fucking clip into this neutral spares car. It's not neutral spares, it's Mavic arrogance.
Oh, just hear that hub. Beautiful, just beautiful.